What is up, YouTube? We have made it. This is episode 1 of Existential Assistance. And for episode 1, I thought it would be only fitting to have you on. This girl is somebody who needs no introduction. She is everything but a guest in this home. She is my best friend, my girlfriend, the mother to my child, and I think above all that, besides being the mother to our child, this is my life partner. And we thought it'd be only fitting for episode 1 to give them a little bit of our backstory.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we met at Sam's Club, which is where I work, and I was at the exit door covering a lunch, and he was checking out at the registers. And for those of you who don't know, before you leave Sam's Club, your receipt always has to get checked. And from what I saw, from my point of view, I did not see him. I saw the big flatbed that he had full of stuff, and all I could think was, oh shit, like, where's the lady on her lunch? She needs to come back ASAP. But, I'm kind of glad that she didn't.
Well, I saw you, we got done checking out, and we had a whole flatbed full of stuff. It was our National Art Festival 2017 in Bonita. So we had a whole cart full of stuff, and I saw her out of the corner of my eye from back at checkout. And I said to my coworker, I said, "Hey, Gabriella, I bet you I can get her number." So as we were walking up, I mean, my heart was pounding. And one-liners are not really my thing, so I went up and, so they check the ticket out and, they put a line through it if all your items are on the ticket. And so she did that. And when she handed the ticket back to me, I said something along the lines. I said, no, this isn't right because it should have your phone number at the top. So I gave it back to you, and you were just, what'd you say, babe?
I was just like, oh, when you asked me for my number, I was just like, oh, you're kidding, right?
She told me, she said, well, stop playing. I said, I'm not playing, you're playing because this transaction is not complete. I need your number at the top. So she gave it to me, and I didn't text you right away.
No, I thought he wasn't going to text me at all. I thought it was like a joke, or I thought his coworker dared him to do that, but
that was all me. So I texted her back, and we went on a few dates, and then made it official. And our relationship went fast from that point.
Yeah, and in the beginning we overcame some obstacles.
We sure did. I mean, just maybe 3 months into our relationship, my father died from a battle with cancer. He battled for a long time. So, things got messy for me fairly quickly in our relationship. And, you were a constant staple where I could go and feel safe. And I knew that you had my back. And for you to be that open with me that quickly really helped my heart to feel at home with her.
Oh, of course.
And it didn't end there. I mean, emotionally we got intertwined through those experiences, but the craziness did not end there.
Yeah, I mean, a little further down, September 10th, 2017 is when the hurricane came.
Hurricane Irma.
And a little after the hurricane, 9 months into our relationship, we found out that we were expecting, It definitely was not the, ideal situation at the time, and,
Well, sorry to interrupt you, but no, it wasn't, because not only how short a time we had been in a relationship, but think of where we were living.
Yeah, no, we were living in like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, so there really wasn't a lot of space either.
And I mean, very shortly into discussing her being pregnant, we decided, to have the baby and move forward. And I wouldn't really say a plan, but we had a few things that we know we had to do in order to produce an environment where she could grow.
Yeah. We just knew that, we had to figure it out and, go step by step. But at the end of the day, we knew as long as we were on the same page, then, we would be fine and we would make this parenting thing work and make it right.
And, essentially that's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just after the baby was born, we decided to buy our first home.
Yeah.
And, we're right now in our spare bedroom
Mm-hmm.
slash studio. She doesn't know yet. And, none of this would be possible for me without you, babe.
Mm-hmm.
And what a stressful time that was buying the home.
Yeah, even like through purchasing the home, which everybody always says, "Oh, it's such a happy time." Like and there's the rough times where it's a lot of paperwork, and
there's a lot of questions up in the air too.
Yeah.
That's what got me the most. We've talked about it before. I'm not good with stress and anxiety. That's something I want to work on, and I'm not good with letting things see how they play out. So I was, the baby had just been born. We're living in a 500 square foot place that had termites, and we're in the process of buying a home. And you were actually still on maternity leave at the time.
Yeah, it was.
So that created.
It was a challenge, but it was a process that was well worth it because at the end of the day, like, we're all settled into our, nice, beautiful home with our, nice, beautiful family, and we're just enjoying life right now, and it's beautiful.
And I've kind of talked about it before, this year, man, I've got to focus on being happy, and, I gave you guys my vague New Year's resolution, but I was telling you the stress and anxiety, but it's also to be happy too, and, babe, we've really created a place where that can grow.
Yeah.
And something that I wanted to bring up on the podcast today, episode 1, was something that caught me about you very early in our relationship was your ability to remain calm. And yesterday I had got up and I just wasn't feeling so good yesterday mentally. You had been sick for a couple of days, and I was here in the spare bedroom in the evening with Camila, our daughter, just to kind of give her some space and let her rest and shake this virus she had. And man, I woke up yesterday and we had a full day, fun activities planned. Really, we had a child's birthday party, one of your girlfriends to go to.
Yeah.
And I just didn't feel good, man. The anxiety just was building in my chest really, really early yesterday morning. And I thought, let me go outside and let me work through this. And, it just clicked in my head that this year, if I'm going to be happy, and everything in my life that I need to be happy, I have a good job. I've got the woman of my dreams. I've got a baby and a home. If I'm going to be happy, it's up to me. And if I'm going to deal with my anxiety in the right way, it's up to me. And, I just wonder sometimes how you're able to stay so calm with Mila, with everything going on. You remain calm.
Well, sometimes, like, when things get stressful, my way of, kind of, like, figuring things out is just to, stay quiet and then just kind of, like, sort it out in my head and, like, try to it just comes natural. Like, I've always been a quiet person, so for me to, like, just kind of, like, tune everything out and try to say, okay, let me get this, like, one thing at a time and not, like, jumble it all up and get it, like, in order. That's how I am able to, keep my stress, like, at a level where it's, like, I'm not freaking myself out and making myself think at 1,000 miles an hour. I just make myself realize that, you can't do that because you'll get absolutely nowhere except more stressed.
So you kind of internalize it a little bit, but in a way to where you're able to focus on each subject and break it down.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, after a while, of your mind racing of, oh, I gotta do this, or oh, I gotta do that, or this has to be done right now, or this has to be done then. You kind of just have to tell yourself, stop, think about one thing at a time, so that way you don't get yourself like all caught up or have a meltdown, and you just have to think like, okay, let me do this thing first, and then this thing second, and then that thing third. You just gotta kind of organize your thoughts, and think of which one you're gonna do first and
And then
what
you kind of, yeah, and then kind of just let it all play out from there. And
yeah.
that's kind of something that I want to work on, is just letting everything just kind of work itself out. There's things I can't control, and I'm gonna work on letting some of those things go this year. I think this has been a good first episode. Some good key points to promote this coming week. We'll maybe follow it up. I'll follow up with you guys on Thursdays with Thursday's thoughts. But we made it, guys. We're only going to continue to grow and get better at this. So, like I said before, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. We're going to be coming back. I'll be back at you guys Thursday. Thanks for hanging out with us this Sunday afternoon. This has been Existential Assistance.